Hey, what up, YouTube? Lost Soldier 978 here with a deck profile. I actually have a lot more videos I want to post up, but I want to get to this as soon as possible because I'm overdue for a deck profile. It's like we're in March, but I have a lot more videos that I choose from. I have thoughts on people talking about the ban list. I got a lot of things. I got also other things I want to talk about that videos that have been going on lately on YouTube. But I have a lot more videos. I got trade bind and stuff, so be on look on that. Be on lookout for that after this video. So keep your eyes peeled on my page and look for that. You'll see a lot more videos of me coming up really soon. But yeah, I want to get on this deck. This is Ninjas. If you guys don't know, if that deck is Ninjas, I've been playing Ninjas since it came out, January, and I've been play even before I've been play testing it, see if I like it. But I've been play testing it. I tried different versions. I tried the Ninja version, like the regular Ninjas, the Dragon version, the Samor version, and the Dino version. This is Dino Ninjas with Chaos built into it. Um, I like the build a lot. It really intrigues me really. Like I think ninjas right now they have some support, but maybe in the future when Chronox like gives support, it should be really good. But it's more of a control based deck. I took this deck to regional just giving it a shot, and I went X3. I was X and 2 until the last round where I was in the bubble and I lost to heroes. I couldn't draw into a ninja or monsters, which was pretty sad. Because I was going up against a hero beat, which it's basically like the same thing as this deck, only like more slower. So it's uh, kind of a bad matchup, I guess. But other than that, like it goes good against how it goes up against Insectors and Wandas and Rabbit. Insectors, it can go into game three. I would say out of all of them, Insectors are its worst matchups. Why? Because Insectors have the ability to go under and just loop, just Hornet just popping off, your back row and stuff, which gives it a more of a hard time. But it can go to windups. If windups go first and they open up the loop, they win. But if you go first and set up your plays, windups don't really have a chance because, you know. And as for rabbits, Ninjustu Trent Super Ninjustu pretty much takes care of um, that situation. But other than that, let's get to the deck. And I'm still trying to make changes, but this is the Dino Ninja deck. I haven't played this in a while, but I've been playing different Ninja deck. I'll get to that in a bit. But this is the deck. Um, three Hanzos. You gotta run Hanzos. Enough said. You can't run ninjas if you don't have Hanzo. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say about that, but you have to. It's such a good card. You can, when it's normal, you can grab a ninjutsu card, and if it's flipped or special, you got a ninja. Except this. Either way, it's a very versatile card. The ninja version is basically three upstart and two upstarts and a bisu. Upstart Golden Ninja. I play two over three because I feel two is more balanced. Upstart Golden Ninja, if you guys don't know what it does, when this card is summoned once per turn, once per turn, you can send one track card from your hand to the graveyard. So one level 4 lower ninja from your deck, and face up or face down. In defense mode, unfortunately. Now, you basically can ditch your dead traps. This is summon a ninja. You can go Hanzo or Bisu. I like the combo with a Bisu. A Bisu is basically, if you have another ninja in the field, it basically is a giant Trunade depending on number of ninjas you have. So if you have like two ninjas or this and that, you return two. So basically, I'll show you the combos I like doing a bit. But the combos I like doing, I can go Golden Ninja, pitch a card, summon a Ebisu, return Trunade their field, and Xe into Blade Armor. This is your Ninja lineup. Not Ninja, I'm sorry, Dino lineup. The Jurrac engine, three guava, one Velo, three guavas. You need to run three. Basically, to multiply and to overlay into your evil swords. And another thing people don't know, but it's this: if this card collides with a monster, or let's say they attack and it's to a Raiko or something, then you still get to summon a Jurrac because it says destroy. It doesn't have to be face up in the field. It just says destroys a monster, and it has this destroy. It's different from Hydro Get On. I think they might change it, but that's the current ruling right now. Velo is just another target, and it's just a float. And if it attacks, you can bring up your guava. Two Veilers, you have to play Veilers. Effect Veilers, you have to. In this format, at least main deck staple them because the way the format is with windups and sectors and sometimes rapid going around, you gotta play these main deck more. Sorry to say this, but it's a really lifesaver if you want to survive. Double Doom Cow. This is the stun version. This is just my tech. Dooncals, because you need some type of stunning in this deck. You could take them out. I'm thinking of putting them in the side. I'm not sure, just so I can cut this to 40. This is at 42. Dooncals, you could play them. I mean, it's just to throw a monkey wrench at your opponent, to be honest. And it's a dark, and it's just this is a stun version. Thunder King. I feel like in Ninja deck it's a staple. I like Thunder King, just the fact that you need some type of stun in this deck along with Doomcal, and Thunder King is too good not to main deck. One maxx. You don't have to play maxx. This is just I just play maxx because I have one, and maxx. If like I said, also maxx is a staple in most decks. You know, not really a staple in Ninja decks, but I just made maxx because it saves my life, and it's so amazing when you go up against windups. Just draw up the yin yang and also rabbit. Like I said, you don't have to play it. Just my personal preference. Chaos Sorcerer, I only play it because I don't have BLS. I know, right? You have maxx, but you don't have a BLS. That's crazy. White Dragon Ninja. This card is pretty good. It has its pros and cons. The pros is you can get this off ninjustu art, and felon track cards can't be destroyed. So it's basically protect your back row. And the con is that it's a dead card in your hand. It really is. If you have this in your hand, I just cry. Not really, but just because it can't be summoned. It can only be summoned through a trap card, unfortunately. This is my personal tech preference, Primateer Dragon. I like Prime Material. I think this is really good in the Insector matchup. Because if you summon Prime, they can't really go off unless they hit in your back row. But also Prime who doesn't know what Prime Material does. Prime Material, when effect, it's going to destroy a magic trap or a card effect, negate the card and destroy it, and any burn damage you taken, you gain. This is amazing against Chain Burn. And just against Insectors, it's so good. And you can get it off of my card. That's the monster lineup. Spells, 2 dualities, MST, Hot, just to recycle. 1 lance. There's supposed to be a second one because that my teammate took his back, but 2 lances because I feel like with lances you need something that Jurrac can. When you tag into a monster with one of your Jurracs, lance it, destroy, you get the effect. Reborn, Dark Hole, and Rhoda are the staples traps. No spells. Now the traps. Triple and Super Ninjutsu art. This card is so amazing. I love this card. If you guys don't know what it does, target 1 ninja and 1 monster in your opponent's side of the field. Send it, not destroy. Send it to the graveyard. You summon 1 dinosaur, dragon, or sea serpent equal to the combined stars or less. So if you go Hanzo or any of the level 4 ninjas, they have like a level 4 Sabersaurus, for example. You send those anything 8 or lower. There's a tricky thing about these people that you gotta understand is it's a cost and then it's not a cost. Now I'll explain to you why it's not a cost. When you target let's say for example go Hanzo and set, end my turn, draw, activate, target Sabersaurus and that. They activate MST or Solemn Judgment or anything that negates this. It's destroyed. The monsters are not sent to the graveyard because targeting is not a cost. That's the target part. It is not a cost on that part, according to the ruling, because it's just basically you're just targeting. It's not doing anything otherwise. And now the part that is a cost is this. The ruling on this card is if you activate this and target 1 monster on your 1 ninja and 1 of your opponent's monsters. And if you look through your deck and there's no more proper targets, such as a dinosaur, dragon, or sea serpent, there's no other targets in your deck, these cards get sent to the graveyard, regardless. That is the cost part. Targeting is not a cost, but to send them after the resolution is a cost. So say, okay, summon. Anything when I'm if I go, your opponent goes, activate. Any response. I'm targeting your monster and my Hanzo. Any response on that. If they say no, okay, they already lost their priority to activate, to do something. Upon resolution. So okay, if I'm gonna start over. Okay, summon Hanzo, set, end. Draw, activate. You ask your opponent, do you have any response? I'm targeting my monster and your Sabersaurs. And if they say no, then they send to the graveyard. And then you search for your deck for any of them. And if they don't have any proper target, the effect has already been resolved. So even if you have no proper target, they still get sent because the ability has already been resolved. That's why that's the cost part, because that part is the cost. Other than that, your opponent will no longer have a response because they already passed their chance to respond in the activation by letting the target resolution already passed. So now they have to send them regardless now. Um, and it's such an amazing card. It clears off the field. Like it could be good and bad. Either way, I like it. Warnings, prisons, bottomless. You need to play some back row. Two starlight roads. You can play. I'm debating on playing one or two. I feel like two necessary because you play a lot of back row and you gotta fear the heavy storm or dark hole, but basically the storm or anything that they could do to blow up. You could play one road. I mean, I might play two or might just side this one. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's what it is though. I think I might just play one. I think two is too much. I'm just realizing this now. Solemn judgment and torrential. I think one for me is fine. Maybe I might put a second one. I'm not sure. That's the deck. I want to go into the extra deck. I am missing a card, and that's a Dalka because my teammate took it back. But I'll play. This is just to say this is a Dalka. This is my evil Sora pretend. This is pretend. One Lagia, one Dalka. You play the dinosaurs, so why not? You need to play these. If you're playing the Dino and you're playing the dinosaur engine, it's amazing. Um, Blade armor. This card is so good. You guys know what this does? Once per turn, just detach a card, target a ninja, they attack twice. So the combo goes summon upstart goblin, ninja, upstart gold ninja, pitch a card, summon either Hanzo or ebisu, search. I like doing is golden ninja into ebisu. Ebisu sends your opponent's cards spell trash back to the deck, just a clear path. Exceed, go blade armor, detach, swing swing. So amazing. And if you have a white dragon ninja in the field, you can target that, and you get attack 27 twice. I love it. Three Utopias and Utopia Ray. This card's really good late game. You guys should know about this. And then my synchros, Rio, Rose, Catastor, Black Rose. I don't have a Mistworm, so this is a proxy mixed worm, unfortunately. And Stardust and Chimera Tech because I have a Cyber Dragon in my side deck. Okay. Let me show you my Let me show you my side deck actually. Hold on, I'm almost done. Let me show you my trap lineup, my side deck actually. I side deck into Complete Stun. Basically, Breaker, 1 MST. These are just basically for back row destruction. They go roll the creator for Dark World. Hold on. 2 chain disappearances. The chain disappearances is really amazing right now with wind-ups going off and insectors. You gotta stuff like that. 2 DD Crows. Great matchup. This is good against insectors. Wind-ups, not really, but then again, it could be a plus. I usually side this in for insectors. Mostly. Light imprisoning agents, Light Swarm. 1 random Cyber Dragon. 1 Gen X Allied Durark. This card, you guys don't know what this does. Once per turn during your main phase, you have the same attribute as this monster of the monster. It's destroyed, and it cannot attack. This is a great matchup against the insectors because all the insects are dark, so you can summon, destroy their card, and destroy. This is a good match. Actually, I think against insectors, really amazing. 2 Banishers. Banisher is the MVP of the side deck, and I think of this format because this scores really well against insectors and also wind-ups as well. Insectors mainly, wind-ups sometimes, but mainly insectors because they all get roof and play, so they can't go their Hornet because everything gets sent to the graveyard. Double Fossil Dyna, just I feel like it's a staple. Snowman Eater, good against rabbits, and Heavy Storm because you need back row hit destruction. So I decided it's an anti-meta, and it worked really well. So yeah, this is my ninja deck, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Take it easy, guys.